A cattle rancher, I guess. Raised cracker cattle and cracker horses, trying to preserve those two breeds. They were introduced to Florida in 1521, and that's 503 years ago, something like that. So they've been around for a while. They're survivors. Cracker people, on the other hand, are kind of rare. Came to Florida, most of them in the early 1800s, and settled here after the Spanish moved out. Some of my ancestors were in that bunch, so that's why these cattle and horses are important to me. They relate to my family. There used to be 1,000 head on this place right here. Paynes Prairie used to be Camp Ranch, and it was in business for probably 75 years or so. They're part of Florida's history, and I think it's important that they are protected and saved from going away, basically being extinct. And that could have happened real easy. There are a few key people involved in the association. One was the Commissioner of Agriculture, Doyle Connor. He was probably the one that recognized it first of all and said we need to try to save these animals. And so several people got together and we did that. We realized a few years ago, back in the 80s, that they were disappearing, being bred out of existence basically by crossing them with other cattle. And so we started 2 associations and a registry for both of them. And a lot of the people that are involved in both associations are Florida native people that have been here their families have been here for many years. It's a challenge sometimes. The main thing is finding a place that you can keep them. Property in Florida is so valuable now that a lot of people can't afford to keep cattle on their property. A lot of them wind up selling it. So many people are moving to Florida that the land's disappearing. It's being developed. Well, it's sad, but I understand it at the same time. If for some reason I had to sell my property, I would hope that people would understand that you can't keep it forever or whatever. Maybe my family will continue ranching, hopefully. People are going to eat beef. So you got to have some cowboys to handle them. Everybody can't go out and pen a bunch of cows and do what needs to be done with them.